So you have created a book and cover design. You wrote the title, subtitle, keywords, and the description. Then you uploaded the book interior and the cover. Then when you click on preview, you got error in red, a big error. So why that error? One of the main reasons is because of your formatting. There is something wrong with your formatting, whether it's with bleed or without bleed. So in this video I'm going to show you how can you choose and why bleed or no bleed and how it works. So it's for two things. It's for the cover design and also for the interior itself. And the tricky thing is on the interior. But for the cover design, I will take it first. So the cover design, the best thing you can do, just go to booko.com, this booko.com, then click on KDP cover template generator. Then it will lead you to this page. So here you type your width of your book. So for example, in this video I'm going to show you 6 by 9 inches book. So 6 by 9 inches. Here you set the page count. So for example, I would say that I want 120 pages. Then here you will type your email and here your email address again. Then click check on this box, email cover template. It's for free. You will get asked if you want to donate. Just say later and then check your email. They will send you a picture like this in different formats. So I got the email and the picture looks like this. So as you can see, this is a 6 by 9 book. So the page layout size, which is full bleed size, the full cover size including bleed, will be 12.52 by 9.25. So when you are going to create your cover design, you should use this measurement. So 12.52. So let's go to Canva, for example. Then custom size, make sure that it's in inches. Then type the width, sorry. So the width is 12.52 by the height, which is 9.25. Create new design. So as you can see, this is the full cover design with bleed, of course. So what you are going to do, you are going to upload, you should upload this image that you downloaded from your email from Book.O. Then you should adjust it for the page like this. So let's see here. So the black dot line trim edge. So white area is the live area. So all the thing in the white area, it's a live area, so it will appear in the final cut after cutting terms. But the red area out of live, it's bleed. This red area or blank area is just what is bleed, so out of live. So don't put anything important there. Your background artwork must fill the red area. So the background must fill the red area. Don't place logos, text, or essential images in the red area. So only the background that's in the red area. If your artwork does not meet these requirements, it may be rejected. So pay attention for that. So when you go to the Canva, for example, you will put like this, box like this. Then you'll make it bigger like this for the whole book. For example, the background, I want it to be black, so like this. So now this is the background and it's okay because the background is black. So now when you go to the Canva, you will put like this, box like this. Then you'll make it bigger like this for the whole book. For example, the background, I want it to be black, so like this. So now this is the background and it's okay because the background is black. So now this is the background it reaches the red area. But when you type a text, for example, let me add any text. So text here, the title, the subtitle of your book, it's very important that it will be only on the white area. So if your text was here, for example, it may be a mistake and your book will be rejected. So make sure that the text, the essential images and elements of your cover design are all in the white area, which is the safe area. So yeah, so this is for the cover design. I think it's clear. Just go to bookco.com, add your size and page account, and download the template completely for free. So this is the first thing, which is the cover design. Let's move to the tricky thing, which is the interior itself. So what's the difference between bleed and no bleed? So for example, this is, I think, a clear image. So the image, no, this is not a clear one. This one is clear because it's from Amazon, I think. So for example, this one, the one on the top is bleed because the elements, background, text, any element reaches to the edge, to the end of that page. So if something, an element or text or essential image or anything reaches the edge of the page, that means that there is bleed. But if there is not, if there is a white area, space area in the whole page around it, that means there is no bleed. So on the top, bleed, and no bleed on the bottom. And here as well, on the right, there is bleed because the lines reach the edge of the page. But on the left, there is no bleed because no lines reach the edge of the page. So this is the difference between bleed and no bleed. So depending on that, you will choose on your KDP, when you choose your dimensions 6x9, you choose there is a choice, bleed or no bleed. So depending on that. And if you go to Amazon itself, to help, here on the top you can find help, type it, it will lead you to this page. Then go to book formatting here, format your book, then go to format your interior manuscript file, set the size of your book and margins. So it will lead you to this page and everything is clear in this page. So as you can see, this is bleed interior, but on the left, no bleed interior because no image, nothing touches the edge of the page. So on the right, bleed, on the left, no bleed. And here is what it looks during the file setup, and here is how it looks after the final trim. So as you can see, there is some space. If there is no bleed in the final trim, it will be appearing. So yeah, so for example, in our case, it's 6x9, and our interior will be like the one on the right, because I want, for example, blank lined notebook, and the lines reach the edge of the page, so I will choose bleed interior. Okay, so what we are going to do is we must add 0.125 times 2, so it will be 25, 0.25 for bleed plus the trim height. So for example, if it was 9, the height was 9, in our case 9 plus 25 equal 9.25, and for width with the blade we add only 0.125, so the trim width in our case is 6, so 6 plus 0.125 equal 6.125. So the new interior dimension for our page will be like this, 6.125 by 9.25 inches. I hope it's clear. This is with bleed. If it's not with bleed, when you go to your tool, whether, for example, if I will use Canva to create my cover design, I will type here the new dimension, which is 6.125, and the height will be 9.25, like this. So yeah, so this is how our page, in case it's with bleed. But if it wasn't with bleed, just type the normal size of the page, 6 by 9, and create new design if it's with no bleed. So let's go back to with bleed. So what you are going to do now we must decide where is the margins, where is the bleed. So show rulers and guides, then you will decide 1.25. You can measure it, you can adjust it here, and also from this side, and also from this side as well, like this. So then, and if you have any problem in dimension, go to KDP help page, sorry for the noise, and you will find so many information, and also this page size with bleed and page size without bleed. So for example, 6 by 9 inches without bleed, and 6.125 by 9.25 with bleed. So it will help you a lot. Then create your own interior with bleed. So I hope it's clear. I did my best. If you have any question, any problem, comment down below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.